Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of hidden treasures as we explore the four most expensive, even in good or worn condition. These seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. So before you spend that old coin, stick around because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. You've got a 1966 United States quarter in your hand, a small, familiar coin that millions used every day. But what if I told you that beneath its ordinary silver-gray face hides a story of change, of drama, and of rare possibilities that could turn a pocket find into something astonishing? This script will take your listeners on a pulse-quickening journey through the life of the 1966 quarter, why it looks the way it does, what historical storm created it, how collectors decide what's valuable, and most importantly, what to watch for if you think your coin might be the one that changes everything. Speak these words with conviction. Make the ordinary feel electric. Picture America in the mid-1960s, a nation humming with rock music, moonshot dreams, and a metal shortage quietly eating away at the coins in people's pockets. The U.S. government faced a silver crisis, the price of silver kept rising, and the Treasury could no longer afford to put precious metal into every quarter. So the mint changed course. Out went the heavy, shimmering silver of older coins. In came a lighter, sandwich-style metal made of copper and a thin outer layer of cupronickel. The 1966 quarter was born into this era of rapid change. It's the product of a pivot, a practical solution that suddenly made every quarter an emblem of transition. When you hold a 1966 quarter, you hold a relic of a decision that reshaped everyday money forever. Look at the coin's face and you'll see the familiar profile of George Washington, a design that's lasted through generations because it feels authoritative, human, and instantly American. The portrait you see on a 1966 quarter was sculpted decades earlier, but it continued to connect citizens to the founding fathers even as technology and fashion changed around them. On the reverse, the eagle spreads its wings, framed by a wreath, a compact symbol of strength and continuity. That steady design helped the quarter remain recognizable even during the upheaval of metal changes, and it's part of why collectors still revere these coins. The art is timeless, the era is particular, and the story is compelling. Now let's get to the heart-pounding part: value. Most 1966 quarters are common and carry modest value for day-to-day collectors. They're the coins you'll find in rolls or jarred up in drawers. But most isn't all value explodes when a coin steps outside the norm. A near-perfect 1966 quarter with razor-sharp detail and full original luster, the kind of coin graded at the absolute top by professional services, can command prices far beyond what the average circulation piece is worth. Errors and unusual varieties are the real jackpots. Misstrikes, double dies, off-center strikes, and planchet defects can elevate a humble circulation strike into a rare collectible that turns heads at auctions. The trick is finding proof that a specific coin is one of those anomalies, and for that, certification from a respected grading service is the highway to real market recognition. But what truly makes a 1966 quarter expensive is not just condition or error type, it's narrative. Coins that tell a story sell for more. Imagine a quarter with an extraordinary doubling on Washington's cheek, or a coin that was struck on the wrong metallic planchet. Those coins aren't just metal, they're historical accidents captured forever. Provenance matters, too. A coin that can be traced to a famous find, to a well-known collection, or to a documented hoard will pull in premium dollars because collectors crave authenticity and drama. If your coin can be photographed, documented, and certified, you've moved from rumor to record, and record sells. Let's talk grading, the language of the market. Condition is king. Professional graders examine surfaces, luster, strike, and any hairline marks that betray a coin story. An uncirculated 1966 quarter with untouched surfaces and full mint bloom is rare compared to the ones that survived daily commerce. Grading scales give collectors certainty. A high grade is a badge that can turn a jarred coin into a sought-after treasure. That's why those who chase rare coins don't let emotion dictate decisions. They send coins to independent grading labs, where experts place a number on authenticity and condition. No number, no market trust. A number. You've got currency that collectors and dealers can trade on with confidence. If you're imagining the scenario where your 1966 quarter becomes a life-changing asset, listen closely. First, don't clean it. Ever. Scrubbing, polishing, or using chemicals to make a coin shine will devastate its collector value. Collectors pay for original surfaces and natural aging. Anything that looks tampered with will be downgraded, sometimes into worthlessness. Second, handle the coin carefully by the edges and keep it away from moisture, oils, and rough contact. Store it in acid-free holders or coin flips designed for preservation. Third, photograph it clearly under good light from multiple angles if it's unusual. Those photos could be vital when you seek appraisal or certification. Finally, resist the temptation to sell to the first buyer who promises riches. Get a second opinion from an experienced numismatist or a reputable dealer who understands 1960s-era varieties. History gives context to value. The shift away from silver came at a precise moment in American life, and that makes coins from this era historically interesting beyond their collector price. The 1966 quarter sits on the line between old money tradition and modern convenience. It tells a story about economics, policy, and the practical decisions governments make when material scarcity collides with daily life. Collectors, museums, and historians prize objects that capture such transitions. The 1966 quarter is a small but potent symbol of that larger story. Let the audience feel the drama. This isn't just a story about metal and minting, it's about luck, timing, and attention to detail. The person who finds a rare 1966 quarter is often someone who looked twice at what others passed by. Rarity is frequently discovered in tired coin rolls, in the bottom of coat pockets, or in jars kept for years. Curiosity and patience turn mundane change into possible fortune. So encourage viewers to check their loose change, to sift through long-ignored jars, and to learn the basics of spotting oddities. Unexpected heavy strike features, doubling on letters or portraits, or visible planchet anomalies. If you suspect your coin is rare, certification is the next act. The market respects third-party authentication because it removes ambiguity. A certified, high-grade or error-graded 1966 quarter becomes a tradable asset, visible to collectors and auction houses worldwide. The certification process is the bridge between personal hope and public proof. It's the moment a private find becomes a documented piece of numismatic history. Be prepared for costs and wait times, but also be aware that the payoff from a properly documented rarity can be enormous.